Hello, welcome back everybody to my reaction of Doctor Who. Today we are going to watch episode number 7 of season 1. This sentence was harder than I imagined. I am so excited to watch the next episode because the last one was so good, and I'm really eager to see where we're going this time. But before we start, I have some points that I want to tell you because they are really important and I want you to know. So we're going to talk about this first and then we're going to jump right into the episode. First things first. This goes out to everyone watching this episode, to everyone sitting right in front of the computer, in front of the television, in front of your cell phone, wherever you're watching this video. There is one thing I want to tell you, and this is thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have no idea how happy you made me in the last week. Because everyone who followed my channel from the beginning, from 6 weeks ago, not very far away, knows that we have gained like 2 to 3 subscribers a video. And then the last episode happened. I have heard now, after I watched it, that this episode is kind of a favorite to many people. So this kind of explains why everything of this has happened in the last week. But the subscriber thing just exploded. It just went from, I don't know, we had around 20 to almost 40 people in a week. And this is so crazy. I really love you guys for being happy with the stuff that I put out there and for being so grateful to leave comments and likes and all of this stuff and subscriptions. I am so grateful for that and it makes me so happy. And I hope that I can make you happy with these reactions, so in the end we all can be happy. I really hope that. The second thing that I'd like to point out has something to do with the last episode too. It's not that kind of positive, though please beware. It's not that bad either, but it's something that I have to tell you because when I started YouTube, I already knew that one day maybe we are going to reach the point where where it would be difficult for me to continue reading the YouTube comments. And last week we have reached that point because there are so many people watching this video, and there are many people who maybe haven't seen my first episode in which I explained a lot about the stuff that I really do know about this series. And many people maybe are assuming that I do know more than I actually do. So what I want to do is I want to repeat to all of you guys who are new to my channel that I don't have a clue about what's going on in this show. I have started this series because I'm watching or following other reaction channels from Buffy, and they really like Doctor Who too. So I thought if they liked my most liked series of all time, one of them, maybe this Doctor Who show could be something for me too. I jumped right into it without knowing anything about it. Really, the only thing that I have been told that this is some kind of reboot. This is everything that I knew going into the show. Everything. I didn't even know. I have heard that it could be about time travel, but even that I didn't know before I started watching. And this is something very important for you if you want to write any comments from this video on. Please be aware of that I do only know the stuff that I have seen in the episodes, nothing more. So every little thing could be a spoiler. even if you do think this information about this show is spread so wide, she must have already heard about this. I can tell you that I didn't. I didn't hear anything. So please, please, if you're writing comments, please write just about the stuff that I have seen in the first episodes that I have watched. Thank you. And in addition to that, just to be even more safe that I don't get spoiled, because with spoilers, it's that thing. If you got spoiled, you cannot take it back. You cannot not know the things that you do know. So I have to do everything in my power to avoid that, because I don't want to spoil the show for me and for you guys. So there is a subscriber of mine who has been so kind to make an offer to be my moderator for the YouTube chat. And he will be from this video on. What that means for you is something very important, so please listen carefully. There is no option on YouTube if you write like 20 to 30 sentences or even more, and there is one sentence in between that spoils something, there's no option on YouTube to cut out that one sentence so that I can read the rest. The only option that he has is to either let the comment be there if it's spoiler free, or to remove it completely if there are any kinds of spoilers. I want you to be aware of that. I don't want you to get angry later because you have written something that contains a spoiler and you have written like 100 sentences or something, and there's just one little thing. Be aware, it will be removed. There is the option that YouTube gives me to actually read those comments that were removed and to remove them onto the comment section after reading them myself. But this is impossible for me because otherwise I would spoil myself. You see where this is going. So actually this is a little complicated, but I just wanted to make sure that none of you is actually putting so much work into a comment, writing hundreds of sentences, and in the end it all gets removed like this, and I will never read it just because it contains one sentence that contains spoilers. Please, 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 please don't be angry at me for that. This is something that I have to do. I hope you can understand why I'm doing it. I try to explain it and I hope you do understand. This does not mean that I do not like to read comments. Actually the opposite. I love to read your comments and I love to respond to them and to actually talk about stuff of this show. But I just want to make sure that all of us do get this adventure how it's supposed to be. This is the most important thing for me, and I hope for you too. So thank you for taking care of that. Okay, yes, now we're going to talk about the episode. There's one other thing that I want to talk about, but it's not that important that I need to tell you before we start the video, so I'm going to put this in the end. It's going to be something about the channel and where the channel is going to go in the future. So if you do want to know, just watch the whole video, and if you don't, you can turn off after my reaction. Whatever you want to do, it's okay. So, the last episode. Oh my god, just thinking about it makes me so excited for the new one today. We went to an alien museum kind of building, and we have found out so much about the Doctor in the last episode, because in this building they kept an alien that they were torturing, and Doctor Who actually knew who he was or who it was. It's called Dalek, and the Doctor and Dalek or the Daleks do have some kind of history. It's not a good one, it's a bad one, a very bad one. It's one that made the Doctor really angry. And all of us have seen a new side of the Doctor. All the hatred, all the drama, all the anger, everything he was expressing was so vivid. And there was actually one sentence in the last episode that made me like freeze inside when he was looking into the camera of the Dalek and you see the first person perspective of the Dalek and the Doctor is looking right into it and says something like, "I made it happen," something like that. I'm sure you remember what I'm talking about. That scene made me freeze inside in that moment. It was so strong. I felt every emotion of the Doctor. And this was something that I really, really liked for the last episode. Another thing that I want to talk about before we start is the relationship between Doctor Who and Rose and our new member, I guess. There was this boy, I don't remember his name right now. I guess we're gonna find out or being told again. But he actually joined our team, I guess. At least he went into the TARDIS and he's with us now. So I'm very, very happy about this. And I guess this will mix up the relationships between the Doctor and Rose too. Maybe between Rose and the guy. I don't know if this will be some kind of love relationship or something in the future. Or if this is going to get really good friendship. Also, it will be really interesting to see how the former boyfriend, I really don't know, of Rose will react. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. I was just running to the door to get a package. I'll recover in the next 2 minutes. Yeah, and I'm really excited to see this meeting when they meet for the first time. And I'm sure, even if there is nothing between Rose and this new guy, that her boyfriend will be so jealous. I am so sure of that. His character is built to be jealous, I feel. Enough said. You have waited long enough. We will jump right into the next reaction of Doctor Who. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And let's have some fun.
Adam, April.
Oh my god.
So his name is Andrew.
I see.
Did I catch that right?
So, if you listen, engines.
This is so
Space
cool.
station. It's a bit warm in
Yeah,
here. They
she's
can
a
turn
pro
the heat
one.
down.
What? What's going on?
One at a time.
Oi, you mate! It's not poshy. Just read the guidebook. You've got to throw yourself in, eat the food, use the wrong verbs, get charged double, and end up kissing complete strangers.
She's enjoying it as much as I
Stop
do.
asking questions. Tell me where I am.
Floor 139?
I knew that he doesn't know where he
Floor
is.
139 of what?
Oh, come on, how could you get on board without knowing where you are?
Look at me, I'm stupid.
Oh, wait a minute, are you a test? Some sort of management test?
Oh my god. That's him, isn't it? This is him. What's his name? Yeah, that's him. Oh my god. What's his name? I've forgotten his name. But I love him.
Was there a code for Planet?
Just dial.
She's pretending that she didn't react the same way like just 5 episodes ago.
It's me.
She's pro now. Oh, that's a cute doggy. He didn't even speak to anyone. How does he really believe this was the answering machine of his parents?
Tiny little shift in the information. Someone down there shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Double check.
Don't show off for the guests. Here
What's
we go.
this chair doing?
2 and Spike.
Compressed information. Streaming.
I wanted to say the same thing.
Records
Ah,
from every
damn it.
city, every country, every planet. And they
I
all-
knew it.
I knew it. Which one?
Isn't it Sean Penn?
You're right.
His name? I have to Google that later.
No, but
This technology's wrong.
Trouble?
oh yeah. She's the liar. Interceptors.
I thought he means Dr. Who and Rose and Andrew. It's her.
Tampered with.
What?
There's a
All of
second
those
biography
people
hidden underneath.
froze.
Come on. Oh my God, make it me. Come on, say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
Promotion 4.
What's floor 500?
The walls are made of gold.
That's the only thing he knows
I'm gonna
about
miss
it.
you.
It's everything. It freaks me out. And I just need to...
Understandable.
Here you go. Take the TARDIS key. You know, just in case it gets a bit too much.
I don't know about that. I don't know if this is too much trust that we're giving him.
Keep me waiting, I'm
I
sorry.
knew it. Stay in the accelerator? Lift? Oh my god. I have forgotten the word. Wow, this is actually making so much light. Brightens up the whole place. What is going on? Is this some kind of monster? Ice monster? Who eats people? Oh my god! What? This is so loud! Oh my god! Nearly got a heart attack. Don't go into the light. On the other hand, where should you go? Simon Pegg! Simon Pegg is his name. Now I remember.
I'm the editor.
I'm an editor too.
What's happening?
Ah, hidden behind a genetic graft, but that's still you. Eva San Julien, last surviving member of the Freedom 15.
Who controls Satellite 5?
So he's right.
I'm your boss.
The ceiling is a
Since the
monster.
day you were...
Okay. And what are you up to?
From the 21st century to the present day, give me the history of the microprocessor. Oh my god.
I mean, that's
Look, man,
cool.
it's 20 minutes.
Mum, Dad, keep this message, okay? Whatever. The microprocessor became redundant in the year 2019, replaced by a system called SMT, that single molecule transcription.
But does he want to use this power for good or for bad? Or does he just want to go back to Earth and get rich with the knowledge?
Sorry.
You'll have to pay for it. They've stopped subsidizing.
Oh, right, sorry. Wasting your time. Thanks. Can I use this?
That'll do nicely. It all comes down to
no.
two basic types.
Oh, well, I couldn't afford it then.
Not at all. Turns out, you've got unlimited credit.
Oh no,
No,
they
but I-
trusted him way
Well, I
too
couldn't have
much.
it done.
Piece of information from the archive of Satellite 5, which is just about the entire history of the human race.
I wouldn't do this. Not with my brain. No, no, no.
It's going to be
I'd rather stay dumb for my whole life.
Absolutely. At once.
I want to see that
Double
thing.
check it.
Please show it to
Triple
me.
check him.
It's nothing to do with me. I'm going back to work.
Go on then, see ya.
I can't just leave you, can I? If you want...
I told you it was painless. No scarring.
He
You see?
did it? Oh god.
How do I activate it?
But you're set on default for now. That's a click of the fingers.
That's her gone. Adam's given up. Looks like it's just you and me.
Yeah.
Good.
She's so comfortable. Oh Oh, there are all your cans. This is so cute. Oh my god, and this is so gross. What have you done? What?
Special offer. We installed the vomitomatic at the same time. Nanotermites have been placed in the lining of your throat.
Hello there.
Oh, you're full of information. But it's only fair we get some information back, because apparently you're no one. It's so rare not to know something. Who are you?
It doesn't matter, because we're off. Nice to meet you. Come on.
It's a place where humans are allowed to live by kind permission of my client.
But how come that Simon Pegg guy is the only one who understands the language of this thing? You don't want to get into trouble, and yet you're doing all this stuff?
Create a climate of fear, and it's easy to keep the borders closed.
What is that?
Me again. Don't wipe this message. It's just going to sound like white noise, but save it because I can
Translate it, okay?
If those parents get home and listen to this
3, 2,
recording
1.
machine.
Time Lord. What? Oh, yes.
Oh
The
no!
last of the... Oh, with
This
his little
idiot.
human girl from long ago.
Oh, you're an idiot. I really liked you.
First, die all you like. I don't need you. I've got the key.
The key. Buffy reference. Am I watching The Walking Dead right now?
Disengage safety.
What's she doing?
She's using what she knows.
Terminator access.
Everything I told her about Satellite 5, the pipes, the filters, she's reversing it. Look at that.
She can do that?
I said
She can.
terminate.
No, you don't. You should have promoted me years back.
That's a reason? Because he didn't promote her? I mean, she does know that promoting meant dying, so... What the fuck?
Actually, sir, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll resign. Bye then.
Oh no, don't kill him. I know he's evil. But don't kill him. And now I guess we'll have to
tidying
talk.
up. Too many questions. You'll manage.
We'll have to stay and explain
To
it. No one's going to
Andrew.
believe.
You were in charge.
Where's he going to bring him
It's
to?
my house.
Oh,
I'm home.
Is there something else you want to tell me?
No, what do you mean?
yeah. The answering
The
machine.
archive of Satellite 5.
What about me? You can't just go. I've got
You
my head. I've got a
done
chip
good.
tight.
What?
You betrayed his trust.
Stop it.
What were you expecting?
Thank you. Oi!
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
The whole of history could have
I
changed.
just wanted to help.
You were helping yourself.
Yeah.
I only take the best. I've got roles.
6 months. It's like I saw you yesterday.
Don't snap.
Isn't it funny? The time goes by like that.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Oh my god, this is so funny. So, this has been the 7th episode of Doctor Who, English title Langzeitstrategie. I will go and take a look at the English title, just a second. The Long Game. Well, it's quite the same title. Not really different. Okay. Well, this was a really good episode. I liked it so much. And not just because of Simon Pegg, but because of the story of the episode. It was really cool. I'm trying something new for this reaction, and you guys can tell me in the comments whether you like this or you don't like this, or what you would like better. I don't know. We will repeat, because in the last episode I have written down stuff that I wanted to tell you, but what it did, it made, first of all, it made sound on the paper, which I had to cut out afterwards, and it did drag away my attention from the episode for a few seconds. I don't want to do this. So we're going to try to get through the episode one by one by simply going through the episode and talking about it. Okay, so we start at the beginning, and this time we are traveling back to the spaceship, or a spaceship in space, and it seems to be the same one. I didn't quite catch it in the beginning, the same one that we have already visited with Rose before. You remember the one with the skin lady thing. But fortunately, this lady is not there. There are many people on the spaceship this time, and there's a market going on. And yeah, the Doctor is quite confused another time because he had planned something else, but he doesn't show that he actually has no clue of what he's doing. In the beginning, they are talking to, or he is talking to those two ladies and showing them his, you can see right there, this is a good screenshot, his ID, which shows everyone what he wants them to see. This is really cool. Yeah, he's talking to those two women, and then we get to know that they are being watched by somebody else. Yeah, then we see the home of Adam, our companion, at least for this episode. How we found out this is the answering machine of his parents and his dog, which is really, really cute. And then we get Simon Pegg. And I'm sorry if in the beginning I was smiling in like every scene that I saw him in, because I really, really like him. I love his films, I love his humor, I love the characters that he played, and I just love the actor. So I was really, really happy to see him in Doctor Who too. But he is actually the bad guy, so we don't like him in this episode. And then there is that girl. I forgot her name, but she is working together with the other woman in this news room. I don't know if I get the picture. They have like those things where they put their hands on, and then one of them goes into the middle thing, like the chair, you can see right here. And what they are doing, they are like transforming all the information on Earth, everything that there is to know about, into her brain, so that they can make news out of it. And that's really, really cool. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to sit in that chair. I'm gonna be honest here with you. I wouldn't do that. But it's really cool to think about this, even if this is technology that I would never ever use for myself. We're going to talk about this later, when our best friend Adam is going to get a chip in his head. Yeah, so we can see what she's doing. Dr. Smiling, that was a cute picture. About Adam, I really liked him. He seemed really cute and funny and, I don't know, kind. But actually he's selfish. He's still cute, but he's selfish and he's nobody for the Doctor's team. Yeah, the Doctor gives him some kind of credit card, outer space credit card or something with no limit, as we learn later, which was really not that good. And Rose is trusting him too. and giving him the key to the TARDIS, or to call the TARDIS. And yeah, they are trusting him, like the Doctor did with Rose from the first moment that he met her, or from the first moment that she was traveling with him. And he got that trust from both of them. Yeah, who would have known that he would be such an idiot? Okay, 500. Yeah, this is the room where we can find the evil guys, and there is that one woman that we have seen before who got promoted, and first she was happy about this because she thought promoting means that she is going to get more money. I don't know what promoting in their world means. Maybe more knowledge, more acknowledging, more money. I don't know. But she was happy about it, but little did she know that she would actually die when she got there. Yeah, there she's going there. And oh my god, there was that moment with the jump scare with the skeleton. Oh my god, I nearly got a heart attack. My music was so loud in my ears. And this is the first time where I'm using both of the ear thingies. And yeah, this is the time that we get a jump scare. Great. There is the Simon guy. I'm gonna call him the Simon guy. I don't remember his name. And all of those people are frozen to death, or did get killed and then frozen. I don't know. Meanwhile, we are with Adam again, and we are going to find out that he is not the person that we thought he was, like the trustworthy kind, but actually he is kind of selfish and just wants to gather information from the knowledge of the computer to be able to use it in his reality, in his time, and so he can be, I don't know, rich or something when he gets back, or he wants to be known for inventions. I don't know what his end goal was, but it's just stupid. And then he decides that the information that he already got was not enough for him, and that he needs more. So he wants to get a chip in his brain to be able to get access to more information. And you guys, I can tell you, for no money in this world, I would, and for no knowledge or for no nothing in this world, I would get a chip in my brains from people I don't know, from a time in which I shouldn't actually exist. This is just stupid. I mean, there could have been so many things going wrong. It's your brain. If your brain doesn't work anymore, you're kind of dead. So I guess it's really important. Yeah, that's just stupid. And he's so selfish that he thinks the achievements are worth the risk. That's not a good thing for a human being. And look at the result. I mean, this is so ugly. This is so ugly. It's just a piece of metal coming out of his head every time someone snips their fingers. It just looks awful. And not to forget about the stuff that he has to spit out every now and then because of this operation thing. It's just gross. I would never have done that. Okay, then the Doctor and Rose arrive in on floor 500, and the bad guys are bad guys and don't let them leave anymore. By the way, I forgot to mention the monster that lives on the ceiling, which is kind of ugly. It has like 50 teeth or something in his mouth and has no form. He looks like, do you know, I don't know if this is something existing in English too, but do you know the very, very old cartoon for kids called Baba Papa. It reminded me of that. I'm gonna insert a picture in here so you can see what I mean. This is what it reminded me of. Really funny. Yeah, and the handcuffs that they get stuck into are really kind of strange. I mean, first of all, this looks really not good for the technology that they do already have on the spaceship. I thought they were able to make better looking stuff. But this is, I mean, look at that. The cables all over. This is not done well by whoever did this. And there you can see it from behind. I mean, this one is the thing where the electricity comes from, I guess. And then I don't really know what all the cables are supposed to do. You would need only one for the electricity, do you? I don't know. Strange. Yeah, then we have this other woman who is actually a good one. And she is trying to save all of the people, and she's trying to destroy the bad guy. Therefore, she goes to this chair, which contains a body decomposed very much, really ugly. And she puts herself in the chair and connects herself to the machine. She actually succeeds, and she's able to save all of our people. And then in the end, the doctor is talking to the one lady that has saved everyone, and she's mentioning the friend, Adam, the friend, to which the doctor responds, "He is not my friend." In this moment, I was thinking, what can he do to him to punish him? Because I thought that he couldn't kill him, or he wouldn't kill him, and he didn't. But I was thinking maybe he could send him in way ahead in the future, or way back into the past or something to punish him. I don't know. No, but he was bringing him back to his home and to his time, which was really kind after all that he did after the betrayal. And he was punishing him by destroying the answering machine, where he put all of this knowledge onto. Yeah, and that's gone. So this is something really good. He got punished, but he got not punished that bad. It was a good punishment. His mom, that was so cool. And he's trying to persuade them so that they take him with them again. But I guess one time the trust isn't there anymore, it's not there anymore. There's nothing you can do about it. You shouldn't have done good in the first place. So, and in the last scene, we're seeing his mom coming home. She's really happy to see him again, and she's saying something. I don't remember what exactly she said, but something where she started snipping in the middle of a sentence, and yeah, we only see the screen blacking out, but we know what happened. And did you notice something? Like, all throughout the episode, whenever they showed his home, there were funny pictures of dogs on the walls. There was another funny picture, I don't know if I get that. I mean, here's another one, and all of the other pictures are dogs too. They have the whole house full of pictures with dogs. They're really dog lovers, or the mother is at least. That's really cute. And the essence of this episode is, I guess, the relationship between the Doctor and Rose got even closer than before, because we can hear him saying in the end to Adam that he is not the person that the Doctor wants or needs, but Rose is. And there was one scene where they were holding hands while driving up into the 500th floor. Oh, sometimes English isn't that easy. Onto the 500th floor, I guess. And they were holding hands, and she was deciding again to go with him, even if it was dangerous for her. And that's so cute. So the relationship got even better than in the last episodes, and it's growing even more and more. So this is really, really great. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about this episode. I hope you had as much fun as I had. I had so much fun with this one, and I am looking forward to seeing or watching the next episode next week. But now, before you go, there is something else I wanted to tell you, something about this channel that maybe you would want to hear. So if you want to, please stay. If you don't want, you can go. I wish you a very nice day and a nice weekend if you are seeing this on the original day on Saturday, and for all the other ones. So the thing I want to talk about is that I am planning to expand my channel, to add something else to Doctor Who. Don't be afraid, I will continue watching Doctor Who. I won't stop. I just want to add something new into the mix. And I have thought about some things that I could add onto it. The first thing I was thinking about is watching a second series and uploading 2 videos a week. One Doctor Who and one the other show. But it would have to be a shorter series, like 5 to 10 episodes, I guess, so that I can overlook the time that it will take to finish it, because Doctor Who already is a series that will go on over various years. We already know that. And so I don't want to have 2 long time commitments on this channel. Just a short series, 5 to 10 episodes. Maybe you know something that you would want me to watch. I do love horror, so I was thinking about maybe doing the Bly Manor series. There is something on Netflix. I don't know how many episodes this has, but we could look into it, maybe, if it's short enough. Or maybe there are other series that you want me to watch. Even comedy, or I don't know, like everything. The only thing that I really don't like are cowboys. I don't know why. I don't like cowboys. I don't like Western films. So please, nothing about cowboys. But everything else, and nothing about pirates on a ship. I don't like those either. But that's the only things that I do not like. Everything else is okay. Just send me your requests if you want me to watch something, and I'm going to look into it if there is something that I can or am able to actually watch, because I do have a streaming service who provides me with this series. And if we don't do the series thing, there is another option number 2 that I was thinking about. Oh, you can see my two here. Option number 2 that I was thinking about, it would be like a talk about movies, about shows that I have already watched and that I really, really like. I love to talk about them, not to spoil anything, but I would like to give you recommendations of the things that I have already seen, which I think maybe could be good for you too. That's the other thing I was thinking about. I will read your comments about this, your opinion about this. I am looking forward to reading them and to then decide what I will do for the future. But one thing is for sure, Doctor Who will continue. I guess this video was a little bit longer than the normal video. Depends on how much I have to cut out for YouTube, but I have talked for way longer than I am doing normally. So thank you for staying until the end with me, and thank you for your support for this channel, and I'll see you next week. Have a nice day, have a nice weekend. Until then, bye.